Traveling the world through spices and people. Can it be any tastier? Join me on a beautiful culinary adventure every week right here on AUMcuisine. Good morning and welcome to another episode of AUMcuisine. We're making something which is really interesting. It's kind of an Indian-based parfait, kind of like a French-Indian connection, very Pondicherry. So let me tell you what I'm doing. So this has some Tukmaria, which is some basil seeds. I've put it in some water. It's very similar to chia seeds. They're just plumped up. I'm going to be adding in some soy milk to it. You are welcome to add anything else that you might want to it. Now, with just soy milk or cashew milk or one of the other nut milks, which is just perfect, it gives you kind of like a pudding consistency. To that, I'm going to be adding in some cardamom, and I'm also going to be putting in some maple syrup. And after I do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be putting in some blueberries right in the bottom of the glass. And to the blueberries, I'm going to be adding in some black cherry balsamic vinegar from this really lovely brand called Baker and Olive. Then I'm going to be putting in a little bit of granola for that crisp. Then we're going to be putting in the little Tukmaria pudding. So it's really pretty to look at. It has such beautiful levels and layering of flavor, which is really pretty. Right there, like so. And you just can get super creative with this. And then on top of that, I'm going to be putting in some bananas. Be some showing out like that, and some just on the surface. Now on the banana layer, I'm going to be putting in a little bit of table salt, a little bit of cardamom, and a macaroon that is dipped in maple syrup right in the center. So these macaroons are from Cocoa-roons. They are a coconut cashew macaroon. I just was browsing in a nature food store and I happened to find it. I've used their macaroons before in other recipes and I just like it. It's a really beautiful flavor. And then we are going to be playing with some cocoa, which is like a living yogurt. And it's made out of coconut. So I'm going to be putting in a dollop of the coconut on the side and one like so. Then I have some strawberries here that are soaked in a little bit of the cherry balsamic vinegar, black cherry balsamic. Love it for the flavor profile. And just look how pretty it looks. It's just so pretty. Super, super pretty. And I can't imagine what the taste would be like. It would just be perfect. Lovely. And I'm going to be putting in some tulasi leaves on the side like so. Beautiful. So it is like a really beautiful architectural piece. You want to get really creative with this. So wherever there is spacing, you can add on some of the Tukmaria and some of the granola and keep on layering. So it's all about how creative you can get and how the flavors look Beautiful. So in that I'm going to be putting in a little bit more of the bananas, some blueberries, and more of the strawberries. So you can get creative with the strawberries to show a lot of multi-dimensional thing. And what's beautiful about these is you can make them ahead of time if you're having company and just put like saran wrap over it, and you can refrigerate it the previous night. It takes time to create, but it's really worth the effort. Looks like a stained glass painting. Beautiful. Lovely. So can you imagine if you have something like this, something that looks so beautiful on the inside, waiting for you when you're staying at someone's house. You're really not going to want to leave. So when you have those really lovely special guests over, this is something that you want to keep doing. It's really beautiful for the kids. They're just going to love the excitement and the visual appeal of it. Just perfect. So I can't wait to do a taste test. I'm just going to put some of these things away and come back for a taste test. Time for an absolutely amazing flavor profile testing of my Parfait. This is not breakfast, this is heaven. It's just so good. So many textures, so many flavors. I don't think this is going to be a taste test. This is going to be breakfast. So, until we meet again in a lovely, tasty episode of AUMcuisine, this is Vaidya Priyanka.